Alright guys, so welcome back. A couple of you wanting some more updates on the cts-v behind me, about the build. So do a little bit more videoing today maybe. It's been kind of a rough day, just working and stuff. Finally got time. Get out here to the garage. It's hot, it's muggy. It is 9:20 Wednesday, August 29th. You guys care? Try to make these videos up to date as I can. But we're out here, it's hot, had a hot day. Did some yard work for where we park, I do truck and stuff, so of course where I park trailers and stuff at, try to keep that up for people. Try to do my part of not ruining what people think of truckers. That's how it goes. But I also like fast cars. I like fast cars a lot better than trucking, that's for sure. So, here is today's deal. We, the other night, got the heads on. I don't even know what video, I guess I did a video on that. I don't think I did. Maybe I did, but anyways. Heads torqued on, got the head studs, as you can see there. Got them, they stick out pretty good. These are the eBay Chinese, whatever you want to call it. They're 8740, I think is the material they are. They're actually like, a lot of people are upset about these things. I don't know, I did some research. They're 190 PSI tensile strength. And if you do research, ARP's older studs, 8740s, what people call them, they're the same thing. They're made out of the same metal, 8740 chromoly. So in my opinion, they're like an older style ARP stud. So my application, I think they're fine. People can say what they want. I torqued them. Well, I torque them 25, 50, and then 70. So, and I might hit them again today just to make sure nothing's squeezed since it's been sitting, which I don't think people say they don't change. So anyways, I had a good look out of them. The little ones are 25 foot-pounds after you've done your 11 mil stud size. After you do those, then you go back and do your little ones, 25 foot-pounds. I think it was good. I can't complain. I just use them because I don't want to buy head bolts, to be honest with you. It sounds badass to have head studs. Even though, I mean, they're better than, in my opinion, they're better than stock bolts, that's for sure. But that's about it. Starting point tonight, so I got the old pump pickup tube on, and my car, when I bought it, came with an O-ring, which is just like this pretty much. Came with the kid I bought it from, had, he was having plans for doing cam and all that stuff anyway, so he had GM oil pump that was been tore down and shimmed and all that fancy stuff. Had that, and it had this one of these O-rings. This is not the O-ring, I got the O-ring in the motor now, down there, you know, pickup tube. But I'm not a big believer in using parts. You know, the oil pump I don't mind doing because it's new in the box and all that, that's fine, but I retorqued all the bolts, of course. But the O-ring, I don't feel confident that it's actually GM. So, and maybe it don't matter, but $5.25 is what I paid for this from the local GM dealer. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it apart and put that in first off today. Then today's goal is super dampener. Last time I messed with this, it was a pain in the butt, so we're gonna see how today goes, putting it on. And I got a supercharger pulley here, 917. Oh, if it'll focus in. Camera's being a pain lately. Either way, it says 917 there. Linear filter, supercharger pulley, lower pulley. So that is today's goal. And to clean this mess, because man, we were kind of thrashing the other day, and I got a lot of parts. So the tip today, this goes back to when I used to do a lot of remanufacturing stuff. Worked in a reman facility for heavy equipment that had to last a long time. So we're very particular about what we use, parts, all that stuff. That's one reason why I like to use GM parts for all my build. Anyways, besides all that, tip of the day is when you're working, keep all your old stuff, man. It's not hard. Keep all your old stuff until you're done. I know it looks like crap, but biggest thing too is when you are throwing, like, these are the gaskets, the paperwork, anything that's anything that's related to your project, get a box and put all your junk in it. I mean, I need a bigger box obviously because I got stuff everywhere, but that way, because you'd be surprised in how many times you get something and it might have been packaged wrong, and when you throw it away with the package, you don't have no proof of that. Or if you have something, you're like, man, I wonder if that's the right O-ring, or if that's the right, keep it all. Keep it all until you're done. That's the biggest thing, because people mess up, And sometimes it's not your fault. It can be somebody having a Friday day that's packaging this stuff. So keep all your stuff until it's all said and done. That's what we always did. When you're done, in case where I worked at, we had dyno, you go in the dyno, and when it passed dyno, it shipped out, threw everything away. That way, if we had any issues, they could, they could catch it early, catch production stuff early. It just worked out a lot better that way. But that's one of those tips I got. But we're gonna jump on motor today and see if we can't get this thing. We're gonna try to put this motor in Saturday, and it's Wednesday now. So I gotta get this thing together so we can get this thing stuck in the car. Maybe running this weekend. That'd be awesome. If I get it running this weekend, I'd be stoked. Get to the dyno guy, I'd be stoked. So stick around. Alright, kind of give you guys a quick little update. We got full pan on, torque down, 18 foot-pounds on your bolts. I think that's where that stud goes. We'll have to see when we get everything back in the prepped up. But put a little silicone on the corners, because this thing's got a gap. Let's put a little silicone on it before I put it on. Everything's good to go right there. It looks pretty good. So what I wanted to show you was this deal here. Because for some reason, my last ATI balancer was a little bit different. This one's a lot better. Let me get you set up here. So here it is. So how this works is it comes in two pieces. I'll go ahead and buzz these bolts out for you. So pretty much how the instructions tell you to do it is start out, so you get, here's the hardware that comes with, is this and these 3 bolts. So these are the longer bolts. They're T40 pluses, what they call them. I'm using T40, obviously probably not the best idea, but it works, I've done it before. These are ARP. Let's see if I can get the focus in on it. ARP, that's for the supercharger pulley. And then it comes with the washers here for the supercharger pulley bolts. So how it works is you got, these are a little bit shorter, and they go in here, because this thing's a 3-piece pretty much. So you got, this is the hub. As you can see, this is the hub. There's the inertia weight right here, which is, it's got O-rings connecting to the outer pulley. And so you bolt, if you look here, where are we at? Right here. So it's got an offset right here, got a little dot. There's also, if you take this inner hub off, there's another dot underneath it. You match those up, and that holds offset, so you really can't mess it up because it's offsets for all the rest of them, they won't line up. But how it works with these longer bolts, they drop through because the hole's bigger there. So you can bolt on your AC pulley here. There's 2 size holes here, so you got that one that goes through in case you, I guess maybe they make a kit that has 3 pulleys, I don't know, but so obviously these are the 3 that you're going to use, are the ones that are the right size. But torque, put these in, it's got blue Loctite on them, says they use blue Loctite on top of that, 16 foot-pounds, and then you just pull this thing up on there, and put some Loctite on them. That's the wrong hole because it dropped all the way through. Where's my Loctite one at? There it is. I'm gonna flip this thing up so I can see what I'm doing. Aiming for this hole here. There it goes. So yeah, get my thread in there. It's pretty simple. I mean, I like these things. Better than the factory ones. Let's run that down, make sure this thing's pretty straight. I'm gonna have a gap there, it can go another way, so make sure you get the gap there. That's pretty much it. Torque these bad boys down to 16 foot-pounds. There it is. And just hold on with my hand, you ain't gonna mount it up or nothing. I got a flex head torque wrench here, so that kind of makes it interesting. And I'm using, like I said, a T40 that's actually, needs to be a T40 plus. But yeah, I'm gonna throw this whole entire thing in the oven. I do keep an oven in the shop. We do powder coating from time to time. But over here in the corner, if you ever seen the videos or not. Hold the oven, keep it in the shop. I'll throw it in there probably, I don't know, 200 degrees or so. Let it sit for 15-20 minutes, and it'll make it a lot easier going on, that's for sure. So I'm gonna get you set up here again for a little bit more time-lapse action. All right, so I'm pretty much just done tonight, boys. It's late. Well, it's not that late. It's 11 o'clock. I still gotta eat dinner. Really don't like eating dinner this late, but I end up doing it about every night. Update: we got the, as you see, I get the balancer put together. One over here, I usually like rig up my my cord, and you see there's no end on it. I usually just pull the cover off, hook it up to that. But I think I'm missing to go buy a plug tomorrow because I use that thing way too much to be doing this every time, and it's definitely pretty redneck right there. But what we got today: oil pan's on, got the new O-ring in the pickup tube, front cover torqued down, oil pan. I mean, we got the rocker arms on. So I don't have the valve covers on because doing the True-In or whatever upgrade, rocker arm upgrade, one of the bearings we got was missing the roller inside of it. So it had all of it but one of the little rollers from Comp Cams. So I'm waiting on that to come in. That's been almost a week now since they supposedly shipped it out. Not real excited about that, but so we can't put the valve covers on. I can put one side on, but not the other side. But that's kind of the update today. Check out here tomorrow because I got a lot of stuff still over here. Water pump, AC compressor, tensioners. I mean, we got a lot of stuff still to put on before we're ready to put this thing in. So, but it is, what, Wednesday, I think that's what I said. So I still got time. You know, I'm trying to learn that it's a hobby. This ain't my job, this ain't my career. I used to work on cars for a living and all that, but I don't do it no more. So trying to actually enjoy what I am doing because it's an option. This ain't, you know, this obviously this car is my car I drive every day. I did kind of daily drive it for a good while, but I got the drag radials on there now and all that. Don't drive it as much as I used to. But as always, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.